Hi guys, so today I'm going to be talking about the difference between podcast hosting sites and podcast listening apps. So a hosting site is basically a site that gives you the opportunity as a podcaster to publish your episodes. Now when these episodes are published, they use an RSS feed that links it to a podcast listening app. So with the RSS feed now, which links to a listening app, we listeners or the listeners out there have the opportunity to listen to the episodes through any listening app or any listening platform or even website. So now these podcast host sites, it gives a lot of access to it gives you access to do a lot of things. You can publish your episodes there. You have the opportunity to see your analytics, your number of plays, the countries that your podcast is being shared to, then the listening apps that your podcast is being released to. It also gives you the opportunity to engage with your audience, ask questions, monetization for some countries, and so on and so forth. Then examples of podcast hosting sites, we have the Spreaker, Buzzsprout, Creators App, Acast, Castos, Transistors, yeah, and so on and so forth. So there are a lot of them, but most of them are paid. But then the free one that I know I can recommend for you is Creators App. It was formerly known as Spotify for podcasters. It just looks like Spotify app, but it's purple in color. Then we talk about listening apps. These are apps that gives you the opportunity to be able to listen as an audience. We have the likes of the Apple Podcast, Spotify, Radio Public, Google Podcasts, Castbox, Overcast, and so on and so forth. So these are different between listening app and podcast host sites. So the very next time you hear people mention podcast host sites, you're not going to sound confused because you know what the difference is. Bye for now.